为什么德文 German 德国 Germany 为什么不是德文跟德国？因为 German 不是德文的字。German is not a German word. In German, the word is Deutsch. Deutsch, German. Deutschland,德国. Okay? That's why. German has nothing to do. The word German 不是德文的字，不是德文的音。德文没有 j 的音。德文的 g 都是 g， 所以德文来的字都是 g。拼法没关系 ，g 都是 g。如果不是德文来的字，是法文来的字，都有不同的音。Okay? And this is the same pattern with C. With C, you have C-E, C-I, C-Y. 它们都是 S. G-E, G-I, G-Y. 都一样，都是 J. 如果不是德文来的字 okay? Where the word comes from also affects how we say it. 所以字来的地方如果是德文来的还是希腊文来的，有跟它的发音跟它的拼法关系。Okay? 希腊文字。In Greek, we have a character, a different letter for that sound. We show it in English with a CH. It's a K. We use a CH because the Greek K is a different sound. I should say differently. In Greek, this is a K, this is a Ch, different sound. Okay? In English, we don't use Ch. We don't like spitting on people. So we use these two different spellings to show that in the original word, 是希腊文用的词有不同的音。That way, when we use them in English today, we can show those relationships. We have the spelling, so we can remember, I know where this comes from. I know what relationship it has. Ache, stomach. 这个都是身体还是it's about your body, it's about health, about medicine. In German, the words we get from German are usually short words, they're easy words. Words that you don't learn in school. These are words you learn at home from your parents. All right? The French words are a bit more complicated. They're a bit longer, the meanings are more important, right? More special. And then Latin and Greek, we use these words for science, technology, art, literature, politics, anything about the government. Government is also a word like that. So, if we understand some of this, then we can learn more about a word, even if we've never seen it before. Like this word. Some of you probably know this word. But if you can see one thing that's very different about it. This is an I. This is an I. It's in the middle of the word. English likes the Y only at the end or at the beginning. Right? It's the same letter. I and Y are the same letter in English. But when we spell words, at the beginning, we don't like an I. At the end, we don't like an I. We use Y. But in the middle, use a Y because it's a Greek word. So if you can say, oh, 奇怪，没有 I 是 Y， 所以有可能是希腊文来的字，所以呢，也是 k, right? If you can make these relationships, other words in Greek also start with PS. We don't try to say both sounds. It's not psychology, not in English. This is psychology. Do you see something else here? All of our ology words are Greek. Because in Greek, this piece here, it actually means word. 它的意思说字. So, technology, this is the words about machines, things that we put together, and work, I think is the root. Things that we make. This is words studying about your mind, right? And one more relationship. Biology. What's this one about? This is the study, it's words about life, yeah. Now, remember how Chinese, usually, all of the words in Chinese are Chinese. You borrow a couple words. So 大部分中文的字都是中文来的 right? 英文不是，英文有德文、法文、拉丁文、希腊文，都是很重要的语言给我们字 alright? So, what happens if we have the same meaning? This is life. We get that from different languages. Revive means come back to life or bring someone back to life. If you're sleeping in class and I pour water on your head, it will revive you, you'll wake up, right? Or at the end of class when the bell rings, suddenly everybody wakes up. You revive, right? It revives you. Ha. We have 3 different words for life. Life, 德文来的, bio, 希腊文来的, vibe, 是拉丁文来的. We have all of these extra words because for one meaning, we get them from 3, maybe 4 different languages. So we have all of these other words that we can use. Maybe that makes English really hard, but if you understand it, it also makes it easier. Because when you understand that they go together, you get more relationships. 比较多的关系，所以比较好了解, right? And if you forget one, there's all of those other words you can use. If a language only has one way to say life, and then you forget that word, 没办法. Right? You can't say it, you can't talk about it. But in a language with 3 ways to talk about life, if you forget one, 没关系, there are others. Okay? So, it makes English hard, but it also helps you if you can understand how to use it. 都了解我的意思吗? Okay, we're almost out of time.